Have you ever jolted awake at exactly 3 a.m., heart racing, mind buzzing, unable to fall back asleep? You're not alone. Millions of people find themselves staring at the ceiling when the clock strikes 3 and wonder, why me? What's wrong with my sleep? Tonight, we're diving deep into the hidden reasons behind that 3 a.m. wake-up call, and I'll share science-backed strategies to help you finally reclaim those precious early morning hours. If you've been tossing and turning, unsure what to do next, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to break free from the 3 a.m. trap. 1. The body's internal clock, circadian rhythm. First, let's talk about your circadian rhythm, your body's 24-hour sleep-wake cycle. Around 3 a.m., many of us enter a deep sleep phase known as slow-wave sleep. But if your circadian clock is off-kilter, due to irregular bedtimes, fluctuating exposure to light, or jet lag, your body might wake you up prematurely. Studies show that even a 1-hour difference in your nighttime schedule can shift your internal clock, making that 3 a.m. window highly vulnerable to wakefulness. In other words, if you're a night owl one day and an early bird the next, your sleep stages can desynchronize. So instead of drifting seamlessly from deep sleep back into REM, you abruptly snap awake. Key takeaway: consistency is king. A stable bedtime and wake-up time help align your circadian rhythm, so you're less likely to break that deep sleep cycle at 3 a.m. 2. Stress and the sticky middle. Next, consider stress. When you lie down at night, your brain finally has the chance to process unresolved worries. Around 3 a.m., when cortisol, the stress hormone, starts to rise in preparation for the next day, any lingering anxiety can pull you out of slumber. This is what sleep experts call the sticky middle. You nod off, but as cortisol surges around 2:30 to 3 a.m., your mind replays that looming deadline, that heated conversation, or that looming to-do list, and suddenly you're wide awake. What to do? Incorporate a brief brain dump before bed. Spend 5 minutes writing down tomorrow's top priorities and any nagging thoughts. This simple ritual tells your brain, I'm off duty now. Pick this up in the morning, effectively reducing that 3 a.m. cortisol spike. 3. Blood sugar crashes and midnight snacking. Believe it or not, your blood sugar levels can wake you up at 3 a.m. If you go to bed hungry, your glucose can dip low during the night, triggering an adrenal response that jolts you awake. Conversely, if you finish a heavy meal right before bed, your body is still digesting around 3 a.m., which can spike blood sugar, then crash it, again pulling you out of sleep. Solution: aim for a balanced evening snack about 90 minutes before bed. Something with protein and healthy fats. A handful of almonds, a spoonful of Greek yogurt, or a small banana with peanut butter stabilizes blood sugar. Just avoid sugary or carb-heavy treats that set you up for a midnight crash. 4. Circadian light exposure, blue light and darkness. Light has a powerful effect on your circadian rhythm. Blue light from screens tells your brain, it's daytime. Even if you turn off your phone at 10 p.m., any residual glow from streetlights or sleeping with a dim TV on can interfere. Around 3 a.m., your brain expects to be in total darkness. That's when it produces melatonin, the sleep hormone. If light leaks into your room, melatonin production falters. Suddenly, your body thinks it might be time to wake up. Action step: install blackout curtains and eliminate all sources of blue light at least 1 hour before bed. Use an eye mask if needed. Total darkness from dusk until dawn signals to your brain. This is deep sleep territory, reducing those 3 a.m. awakenings. 5. Noise interruptions and sleep environment. Even subtle noises can yank you awake at 3 a.m. A creaking floorboard, a distant siren, or a neighbor's dog barking. Your sleeping brain sifts through every sound, and sudden spikes can cause micro-awakenings that feel like full-blown wake-ups. Pro tip: install a white noise machine or a quiet fan. The consistent, gentle hum will mask disruptive sounds, keeping your brain in a deeper sleep state. If you live in a noisy area, consider earplugs designed specifically for sleep. They're soft, non-intrusive, and can make all the difference when the clock strikes 3. 6. Alcohol and caffeine effects. Winding down with a glass of wine or a late-night caffeine fix may seem relaxing at first, but both can sabotage your 3 a.m. sleep. Alcohol initially sedates you, but as it metabolizes around 2 to 3 a.m., it can cause a rebound effect, higher blood pressure, increased brain activity, and fragmented sleep. Caffeine, even consumed 6 hours earlier, can linger in your system. Those leftover stimulants often peak during the early morning hours, pulling you out of deep sleep. What helps? Stop caffeine at least 6 to 8 hours before bedtime. Replace that whiskey nightcap with a herbal tea like chamomile or lavender. You'll preserve the relaxing ritual without the mid-sleep crash. 7. Overactive mind. Insomnia thought pattern. If you're awake at 3 a.m., your mind is probably running in circles, problem-solving, replaying conversations, or catastrophizing the next day. This is classic sleep-interrupting thought patterns. Technique. Practice the 4-7-8 breath method right in bed. Breathe in quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath for a count of 7. Exhale completely through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat this cycle 4 times. The extended exhale activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the racing brain and gently guides you back to sleep, often in just a minute or 2. 8. Restless leg syndrome and physical discomfort. Sometimes that 3 a.m. wake-up is due to a physical cause, restless leg syndrome, RLS, or muscle cramps. You might feel an itch or an uncontrollable urge to move your legs, or your back and joints might ache as you shift positions in the middle of the night.
Solution.
For RLS, speak with your doctor about magnesium or iron supplements, which often alleviate symptoms. Stretch gently before bed. Focus on calves, hamstrings, and lower back. If you wake with a cramp, gently massage the muscle and flex it slowly until it relaxes. Addressing physical discomfort can turn that jarring 3 a.m. wake-up into a restful return to sleep. 9. Emotional triggers. Unresolved feelings. Beyond stress, unresolved emotional issues, grief, anxiety, even excitement, can rouse you at 3 a.m. Your subconscious is sifting through feelings you might not be fully aware of. Nighttime journaling can help. Before bed, spend 5 minutes writing down your biggest feelings. Are you worried about a relationship? Excited about an upcoming event? Sad about a loss? Putting words on paper signals to your brain, "I'm processing this now," lowering the chance that those same thoughts will hijack your sleep around 3 a.m. 10. How to handle a 3 a.m. wake-up. Step-by-step guidelines. Let's recap a step-by-step routine for what to do if you find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m. Stay calm. Don't check your phone or glance at the clock. Reading the time only reinforces anxiety. Breathe 4-7-8. Spend 1 to 2 minutes on deep, rhythmic breathing to engage your relaxation response. Write a quick brain dump. Keep a notebook by your bed. Jot down any urgent thoughts, just bullet points, then close it. Avoid bright light. If you must get up, use a dim red night light or your phone's night shift. Bright light signals wakefulness. Sip room temperature water. A small glass can rehydrate you without jolting your system. Avoid cold or sugary drinks. Gently stretch. Roll your ankles, wiggle your toes, stretch your arms overhead. Release muscle tension. Return to bed with intention. Lie down, focus on your breathing, and visualize a relaxing scene. A peaceful beach, a gentle rain. Give each step 2 minutes max. Within 10 minutes of consistent practice, you'll often find yourself drifting back into sleep. No frustration required. 11. When to seek professional help. Finally, if you've tried all of these strategies and you're still waking up at 3 a.m. night after night, it might be time to consult a sleep specialist. Chronic sleep disruption can signal sleep apnea, pause in breathing, chronic insomnia disorder, underlying mental health issues like depression or severe anxiety. Don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor or a licensed therapist. Sometimes a deeper evaluation, like a sleep study or guided cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, is exactly what's needed to break the cycle. Waking up at 3 a.m. can feel like a cruel joke. Right when the world is silent, you're wide awake. But now you have a toolkit to align your circadian rhythm with steady sleep-wake times. Release stress before bed with a brain dump. Balance blood sugar with a smart evening snack. Eliminate light and noise disruptions. Avoid late alcohol and caffeine. Quiet an overactive mind with breathwork. Address physical triggers like RLS. Face emotional issues with journaling. Use the exact 3 a.m. action plan to fall back asleep. Put these strategies to work over the next week and notice the difference. If you finally slept through the 3 a.m. window, let us know in the comments. Others need to hear your success story. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share with someone who's also struggling, and subscribe for more science-backed sleep solutions. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Sweet dreams.